In this city, some people only pay $50 for rent, just a few streets away, but others pay $300 by such a big difference. Hi guys, today I want to talk about renting a home in the Philippines. Let's see the ways we can find a home in the Philippines. First method, you can search on websites like Property 24, Airbnb, and OLX. Second method, this method is important. You should walk around the neighborhood or enter complexes and ask someone about rentals. Third method, search on Facebook, but make sure to visit the place in person and ask for all the details. In short, find several options online, then visit them in person and ask for all details. Don't make a final decision based only on a few photos. Now we check the types of homes to base on four criteria: security, facilities, and prices, and minimum rental period. In terms of security, condos and brand complexes have very high security. Every time you want to enter, your face is recognized and your fingerprints is scanned. They also have 24-hour security guards and CCTV cameras. The security of personal home completely depends on the neighborhood. Also, whenever you want to enter a dormitory, your fingerprints is taken. Some dormitories also have 24-hour security guards and CCTV cameras. Terms of facilities. Condos and branded complexes have very good amenities, such as a pool, gym, kitchen, study hall, and parking. Many personal homes don't have public facilities, and they can be fully furnished, semi furnished, or empty. Facilities in dormitories are limited, and you may not be allowed to cook. In terms of price, condos and brand complex are the most expensive options. In this case, prices start from 17,000 pesos, which is around $300. And in some cases, they reach 25,000 pesos, which is about $330. Personal homes are more affordable and are average option in terms of economy. Prices usually start from 10,000 pesos, which is around $170. Dormitories are the cheapest option. Prices start from 3,500 pesos, which is around $60. In terms of minimum rental period, condos and brand complexes usually require at least 6 months, but sometimes you can find 3 month contracts. For personal homes, the minimum rental period usually starts from 1 year. Dormitories usually require at least 3 months, and in some cases, you can rent for just 1 month. About deposit and hidden tax in the Philippines. If you rent any homes in the Philippines, you usually need to pay at least 2 months deposit and plus the first month's rent. If you damage the home, you may lose part or all out your deposit. And if you want to leave the home before the cataract period ends, you may also lose your deposit. Of course, this depends on the owner's ethics. Prefer inform owner at least 2 months before leaving, but because owner and usually return your deposit at 45 to 65 days after you move out. But there are hidden costs. In condos and complexes are hidden costs. You usually pay for electricity and water bills, cleaning, air conditioner maintenance, also sometimes security fees. But in the dormitories are not usually hidden costs, and electricity and water bills are included in their rent. All right, let's talk about contract. But first of all, let me I tell you one important text. In the Philippines, official word is recorded both on paper and digitally. For example, you exchange money, it's recorded on paper and digital. When you rent a home, the contract is recorded in both ways. Make sure to read the contract carefully. And if your English is not good, send it to ChatGPT and to read for you class by class. Never sign any contract without reading careful. Finally, that brings us the end of video. I have an important nation for you. Never rush to rent a home in a foreign country. Staying a hotel for a few days. It can extensive in short term, but it can prevent much bigger losses in long. To know more about Philippines economy, subscribe for more useful information. Until next video, bye bye.